Hogwarts has many ghosts that haunt or basically just reside amongst the many halls and rooms of the castle, but the one that certainly makes the most noise about her unfortunate situation is Moaning Myrtle. The negative, former Hogwarts student doesn't let a day go by where she's not crying or complaining about her life and death both being a misery. In today's video, I'm going to take you through the life and death of Moaning Myrtle Warren, from her Hogwarts days right up to Harry Potter's. So let's take a look at the student ghost story. Little is known about the early life of Myrtle Warren. Her birthplace within Britain is unknown, but due to the year she attended Hogwarts, she would have been born in 1928 or 1929. Her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Warren, were both muggles, so it must have been a shock to find out that their daughter had a magical gene, let alone discover the existence of magic itself. A Hogwarts representative would have visited the Warren household to explain the procedure for Myrtle's upcoming attendance at the school. She began her education at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry in 1941. When she arrived at the school, she was sorted into Ravenclaw House very quickly. Sadly for Myrtle, her time at Hogwarts was not at all pleasant. She was shy and had little confidence in herself. Therefore, she was unable to make any friends and was constantly teased and bullied due to her physical appearance, which included having rounded glasses and acne. Her classmate Olive Hornby was most active in bullying Myrtle, something which regularly upset her. It was actually through Olive's harsh bullying that seen Myrtle lose her life. After an encounter with her one day, Myrtle was left so upset that she ran off to the girls' bathroom on the second floor to hide. Tom Riddle at this point was in full control of the basilisk, with his plan to purge Hogwarts of the impure in full swing. He entered the bathroom while Myrtle was still in the stall and called upon the basilisk using Parseltongue. Myrtle recognized the voice as being from a boy. Opening the stall's door, she was about to yell at Riddle to go away. However, on Riddle's command, the basilisk stared at Myrtle and her eyes met with the monster's. Since looking into a basilisk's eyes is a fatal act, Myrtle was killed instantly and her body fell to the bathroom floor, becoming Tom's first victim. Tom used her murder to make his first Horcrux, the diary. Myrtle's body was later found by Hornby, something that the bullying teen would not soon forget. Myrtle's body was removed from the school after its discovery, and following her death, she returned as a ghost so she could haunt Olive Hornby in revenge for her bullying. Myrtle stalked her everywhere she went, and even went so far as to interrupt Olive's brother's wedding. Though that was enough for Olive, the final straw, she went to the Ministry of Magic and got a restraint against Myrtle, who was then after obliged to remain at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Ever since, Myrtle haunted the bathroom where she had died, although she was sometimes seen in other bathrooms and was even flushed into the lake occasionally. As a result of her haunting, her lavatory grave was rarely used, and was thus available for activities such as unapproved potion brewing, as long as one did not mind the company. Myrtle regularly complained about how miserable her life was, and how her death wasn't much better. She took great offense to the smallest remarks, which gained her the nickname of Moaning Myrtle. Her behaviour also made her quite difficult to be around, but she was rather fond of Harry Potter, due to his frequent visits to the second floor bathroom, albeit his actions were in serious breach of school rules, or in fact illegal. Harry was the first person in decades, or perhaps ever, to make Myrtle feel like she mattered when he asked her to talk about her death. Myrtle and Harry's relationship continued to be a friendly one, with her helping him uncover his clue during the 1994 Triwizard Tournament. She then appeared to him in the Black Lake, directing him to the Merpeople's village, which led to Harry getting there before everyone else. Myrtle also had a soft spot for Draco Malfoy, after he confided in her about his failed attempts to assassinate Albus Dumbledore. Although she had never experienced a situation like the one he found himself in, Myrtle still felt it as if she could understand Draco. Moaning Myrtle was the first person to be killed by Lord Voldemort. She remains to this day on the second floor girls' lavatory, continuing to whimper and complain about how miserable death is, which makes one wonder, if she's so miserable, why she simply just doesn't move on to the afterlife. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate your support, Everyone, notifications of uploads are more important than ever, so please, if you haven't already, turn those notifications on to make sure you're notified the moment my video goes live. Making videos is what I love to do, it's my dream and my passion. However, it does cost time and money to produce this content, so if you have $1 to spare to support me on Patreon in exchange for some exclusive unseen content, then you can click the Patreon link below or at the end of this video. Please only support me if you can afford it. And make sure to follow me on Instagram at InstaDeanJ and on Twitter at PotterFolklore. Check out my other videos appearing on screen, and please make sure, most importantly, to hit that subscribe button. Thanks again everyone, and please have a great day.